Secrets of the rich, what they do differently with their money. Save their income. Millionaires can save money by being frugal and living in a low-cost home. They recognize that income is insufficient and must save what they earn. Over the past few years, per an interview with 100 millionaires, the average millionaire spends $90,000 annually while earning $250,000, a 64% savings rate. Meanwhile, saving allows for investment. While this savings rate may be slightly off due to factors such as not counting taxes as spending, experts claim that millionaires save a large portion of their income. Invest in low-cost index funds. Millionaires follow the same simple investing strategy. They invest in low-cost index funds. The high returns and low costs of stock index funds are the foundation upon which many a millionaire's wealth is built. Experts agree that investing in index funds is a winning strategy for the stock market for two reasons. They are broadly diversified, removing the risk of picking individual stocks, and they are low cost. In addition, Warren Buffett supports the strategy. They don't budget. However, millionaires can be frugal and save without budgeting. Many millionaires do not have a budget. While not expected, the reasons millionaires don't need a budget make sense. They make a lot of money and have self-control. In other words, they make a lot of money, only spend a portion of it, and still have plenty left over. So who requires a budget? A budget is great for the early stages of a financial plan, but if you can grow your income and develop self-discipline not to spend, it's not critical to your success later on. Ask for feedback. According to experts, millionaires seek feedback to help them improve. We do not seek feedback from others because we are afraid of criticism. However, feedback is critical for learning what works and what doesn't. Feedback allows you to determine whether you are on the right track. Whether positive or negative, feedback criticism is an essential component of learning and growth. According to experts, it enables millionaires to change course and experiment with a new career or business. Feedback provides you with the information you will need to succeed in any venture. Don't follow the crowd. Millionaires do not follow the crowd. We are so desperate to blend in, to fit in, to be a part of the herd that we will do almost anything to avoid standing out in a crowd, experts wrote. They claim that most people never achieve success because they fail to distinguish themselves from the herd. Instead, they believe that successful people form their own new herd. You want to separate yourself from the herd, form your own herd, and then get others to join it. Keep your housing cost low. According to experts, a prime example of frugality is the fact that millionaires typically live in a home and neighborhood that they can easily afford. Most of the millionaire experts studied had never bought a home that cost more than triple their annual income. In the most recent study, the median home value was $850,000, 3.4 times their current income, with a median original purchase price of $465,000. Invest in yourself first. One of the richest people's secrets is that they first invest in themselves. They recognize that their success depends on their effort and ability, so they constantly look for ways to improve their skills and knowledge. You, as a business owner, should do the same. Invest in your education and development on a regular basis to become better at what you do. The greater your worth, the more money you will make, and the more money you earn, the easier it is to accumulate wealth. Make your money work for you. Rich people don't just sit on their money in savings accounts, they put it to work for them by investing wisely. They understand that there are numerous ways to increase their wealth, and they are constantly on the lookout for new opportunities. It's important to remember that it's not just about making as much money as possible, it's also about making your money work for you. One of the most straightforward ways to accomplish this is to invest it in assets such as real estate or stocks and bonds. Your money will work for you even when you are not actively working. Of course, investing always involves risk, so research before putting money into assets. Create multiple income streams. Another rich person's secret is that they usually have multiple sources of income. If one stream runs dry, they still have others to fall back on. As a business owner, you have the opportunity to generate multiple streams of income for yourself. You could, for example, start a blog or podcast about your business and sell advertising or sponsorships. You could also create an online course to teach others what you know. The possibilities are limitless. The important thing is to diversify your income so that you are never forced to put all of your eggs in one basket. Take on a side hustle. According to financial experts, many millionaires prefer moonlighting or taking on a side hustle because it allows them to explore options while working full-time. Those who can translate hobbies into income-producing activities and create multiple revenue streams will be successful at becoming millionaires next door in the future. According to them, millionaires develop multiple income streams, allowing them to grow their net worth exponentially. Invest in real estate. One side hustle they're prone to taking on once they've built wealth is investing in real estate. Investing in real estate seems like a natural result once the basics are covered and excess cash is generated, experts say. According to real estate investors, the financial benefits of investing in real estate are numerous: positive cash flow, appreciation in housing values, leverage, and tax advantages. Put higher energy towards personal growth activities. Millionaires also devote more time to personal development. According to Stanley Fallor's research, they spend approximately 5.5 hours per week reading for pleasure and nearly 6 hours per week exercising. In contrast, the average American spends 2.5 hours on those activities. Successful individuals are acutely aware of how they spend their resources, including emotional and cognitive resources. Similarly, Thomas C. Corley, author of Change Your Habits, Change Your Life, spent 5 years studying the daily habits of 177 self-made millionaires and discovered that they spend at least 30 minutes each day exercising and reading. According to him, millionaires read 3 types of books: biographies of successful people, self-help or personal development books, and history books. Study and plan for future investments. The preferred investing strategies of millionaires may be influenced by their research. According to experts, millionaire investors spend an average of 10.5 hours per month planning for future investments. That's nearly 2 hours more than under accumulators of wealth, who spend 8.7 hours per month and have a net worth less than 1/2 of their expected net worth based on age and earnings. Their financial literacy means they are more tolerant of investment-related risks. Because future outlook and financial knowledge are typically associated with greater financial risk, the time they spend managing and researching investments aids decision-making. Sleep less, work more, and think more. According to the experts, millionaires make a few sacrifices to make the most of their time. They sleep nearly 8 hours less per week and work 6 hours more per week than the average American. According to expert findings, this could be because many people wake up at least 3 hours before their workday begins as a strategy to deal with the inevitable daily disruptions. Getting up at 5 a.m. to tackle the top 3 things you want to accomplish in your day allows you to regain control of your life. It gives you confidence that you do, in fact, direct your life. Experts also discovered that self-made millionaires are also thinkers, but, according to him, the wealthy prefer to think alone in the mornings for at least 15 minutes each day. Thinking is critical to their success. Every day, they brainstorm with themselves about various topics. They claim that they ask questions like, "What can I do to increase my earnings? Is my job making me happy? Am I getting enough exercise? What other charities can I support?" Practice consistency. According to another expert, Hogan, millionaires take personal responsibility, are intentional, are goal-oriented, and work hard. While these are characteristics shared by many people, regardless of wealth, millionaires recognize that none of these characteristics work together without consistency, he says. You can take responsibility, be intentional, set goals, and work hard, he wrote. However, if you don't do these things year after year, decade after decade, you'll never get the results you want. He said that millionaires know from experience that wealth building is a long-term frame, and they've seen that sticking to the plan over decades leads to millions at retirement. What do you think of these secrets of the rich? Comment below with your views.